Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Hope you've all had a nice weekend and hope you're having a good week as we go along. Today I wanted to talk to you all about food shortages. I've been noticing on YouTube from several of the videos I watch, the channels that I follow, and even in the news that there are food shortages, which we've kind of known for a while. Where I live, I haven't had any major food shortages. I know sometimes I can't find Dr. Pepper. For a while I couldn't find bacon. I don't know, it seems like it kind of goes in spells according to what I can find, what I can't. And I see in videos other parts of the country are having shortages of items that I can get here. So I think it's, for right now anyway, it seems to be pretty random. I mean, shortages of different things in different areas. But here's my concern. As time goes on and as the COVID cases are increasing, we could very well find ourselves in a situation where so many people are sick that our food supply chain could be interrupted. I know last winter when COVID cases were so bad, it was hard for supplies to get to the stores. People were sick and couldn't come to work. I know at one point there was a meat packing plant closed because so many of their workers were sick with COVID. That's a reality right now. I've always said I don't want to spread fear. I don't want to cause people to panic, but there are some realities in our world right now that we need to be aware of and we need to be prepared for. I mean, that's what I say a lot. Be aware and be prepared, because that's how we take care of our family, right? I think depending on where we live, there are different shortages. Right now, I don't go in the big stores. I do most of my shopping with the Walmart online, and then I go pick up my order. So anyway, I don't have any video footage to show you of my grocery store shelves. I just don't feel like I should be out and about if I don't have to be. But I do know whenever I place an order, I get pretty much what I order, or I have substitutions. The last Walmart order I placed, I think, was about 2 weeks ago, and I did have 5 substitutions, and there was one item that I couldn't get, and they did not offer a substitution. I don't remember what that one item was. It wasn't a big deal to me. It was just like, oh well, I'll get that later kind of thing. So anyway, I do see your videos where there are shortages. I saw a video from a lady that lives in Florida, and her Sam's, her meat counter was basically almost empty, and there was signs up that said each customer was only allowed to purchase 2 packages of fresh meat. Well, that's pretty bad, because when I go to Sam's, I like to get chicken, pork, beef, fish, different varieties of things, and to only have 2 packages of meat, period. I mean, I have to drive 1 hour and 15 minutes even to get to my Sam's. So to only be able to get 2 packages of meat, that's pretty drastic. I feel like that's pretty drastic. So anyway, between the recalls that we've heard of in the news, the food strike, Nabisco Foods has a strike going on, so their products are in short supply. The COVID cases where workers are just sick and cannot come to work, the economy, there's several reasons, and I don't have a prediction or I don't have information for you as to why this is happening, but there's just the things I just mentioned could any and all could be a reason for some of the shortages that we're seeing in our stores right now. But my point is, whatever the reason, we must be prepared. This is me calling on everyone that sees this video to take responsibility for your family and be prepared. And here's why I felt like doing this video right now. I was watching a video from Tommy's Homestead Garden. She's a good source of information for preppers, and her videos are very informative. She's been videoing a lot in stores in her area. She'll just go in with a video camera and just show you the empty shelves. And this one video, she was in a Target at Charlotte, North Carolina, and she was just shocked. In the baby department, there was almost no formula. The shelves were just empty. No baby formulas, no diapers. Well, there were a few packages of diapers and a few things of formula. And that just kind of scared me a little bit. I thought, oh my word, what if a person has a baby that you're responsible for and there's no formula to be had? So the next thing I did after I watched her video, I went to Google and I Googled recipes for baby formula. And of course the FDA had information saying they do not recommend that you feed your baby homemade baby formula. But I know my mother-in-law has told that she made her baby formula for her babies when they were little. And I'm not sure what my mom fed me. I don't know. But anyway, there are recipes on Google for homemade baby formula. But if you're in an area right now and you have baby formula available, stock up for your baby. Get that baby formula and diapers, anything that you feel like your baby would need in an emergency. Like if you can't get to the store, or if your store suddenly there's no baby formula on the shelf, or diapers or Pedialyte or baby wipes or baby Tylenol, anything that you feel like is a necessary item for your baby, go ahead and get that now. And not just babies, we're responsible for our families and those people that God has put in our lives. And we need to sit back with our notebook and just think about our people and what their needs would be in case of an emergency, in case the stores. I've heard, I don't remember where, it was a video, well actually more than one video I've seen on YouTube of people, their Walmart just closes because so many of the employees have COVID, they can't open the store. So think about that. In my area, I have a Walmart, well, in my town where I live, we have a Walmart and a grocery store. And that's all, one grocery store and one Walmart. Otherwise, I drive out of town for my shopping. But anyway, I'm just saying, if you have grandma and grandpa, you need to assess their needs. Do they need Depends? Do they need maybe baby wipes to help them be able to keep clean? Are they on special medications? Do they need Boost for extra nutrition? Things like that. If you have a person in your family that has special needs, and there are so many special needs, I can't imagine what all of their needs would be. But do they need, food and water is the most important. Whatever nutrition they need, water, special medications, if they need to be diapered and cleaned. Think of the needs of your family members, your pets. I would think for every pet you have, you should be prepared with extra food and water dish. You would need a pet taxi or a way to transport that pet in case you would need to leave your home. Just be responsible for those people and loved ones in your care. But that's what I would suggest. Make a list of items each of your people would need. And I would say, because I always encourage people to, stock your prepper pantry. And I've talked to beginning preppers, start with spaghetti sauce and spaghetti. There's a meal. You've heard me say all of these things. And as you have extra in your budget, get a few more items for your prepper pantry. I would say in this situation where we are now seeing in the news that there are food shortages, Fox News has had some reports of it. All of our YouTube friends that are posting videos showing the empty shelves and things like that, we know that there are food shortages in our country. And I think with that knowledge, we are aware, so we need to prepare. I would say go ahead and, instead of doing the extra stocking on your prepper pantry, first make sure that your people have what they need. Make sure those babies have formula and diapers, whatever, like what I've just talked about. And I would do that now. I would prep now. If you don't already have provision for those people in your family, if you don't have those items right now, I would do whatever you need to do to make a way to be sure that you have the essentials for your people. because you can continue building your prepper pantry, you know, as you go along. But if there's any items that you would not want to be caught without, I think you should get those things now, because you never know when that shortage is going to come to your area, or, you know, like I said, a Walmart could close because of illness. Things that we never even thought about before are coming to pass right before our eyes. So I just wanted to come on today and send out that little warning or thought or whatever. But we do know we have food shortages, you know, and we need to be preparing for those now, not one of these days, and not maybe, but I think now is the time to make sure you have those essential items for your people. So that's all I had for you today. I hope you're having a great week, and I will talk to you soon. Thanks for watching.